Hey yo, hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing Angel After the Fall, issue number 13. Absolute beautiful comic cover, absolute beautiful art. Now, where we last left off, Angel's dying, and Cordy comes down from the powers that be to talk to him. At the same time, Gwen is apparently a traitor and working with Gunn, and she's fighting Connor and Angel's dragon. And then Wesley gives Angel a vision showing him, at the end of the apocalypse, working on the side of evil. So thus Angel makes a conscious decision to allow himself to die so that he will not work for evil. You know, hopefully try to make good win. Anyways, the comic starts off with Spike, and he walks in to the building, or busts through, and he fights a vampire, and cuts off his arm, and stakes him. Yeah, pretty cool. And then you see him opening up a door for the Slayers that are locked in. He opens up the doors, and they're very gracious that he freed them. So they decide to beat the shit out of him. Whatever. Angel starts debating on whether or not he should stay. I mean, maybe the images in my head are false. They were with Gunn, and Wolfram and Hart did make me human. Maybe they're false, but what if they're true? Anyways, Wolfram and Hart sends tons and tons of dragon/jet creatures after Connor and Gwen. Yes, they're half dragon, half jet. That would be a really cool transformer. Maybe that has happened. Anyways, they start eating Angel's dragon, and the dragon dies. First soldier down. Then Gwen tells Connor to leave. She turns into a ball of electricity, gets bitten by one of the dragons, and kills them all with the electricity. Second soldier down. Well, that was a shocking experience. And Spike is getting his ass handed to him by the Slayers. They stake him, he's dusted. Third soldier down. Finally, Angel makes the decision, you know, I should go. Just take me. I don't want to cause evil, I want good to win. Just take me away. Anyways, at that moment, Gunn's about to shoot him and kill him, finish the job. Connor comes in, beats the living snot out of Gunn, just utterly devastates him, and kicks him out the window. And then he picks up his father, and we have that teary-eyed jerker-like speech. And he says to his dad, you know, someone once told me that it doesn't matter what we were, it doesn't matter what we'll be, it matters what we do that counts in life. If you die, I'm just going to pick up and do what you were doing. Fight your fight. But I'd rather have my father by my side. The Angel's like, well, okay, I'll stay. It took that much to convince him. So Cordy's like, why are you staying? And he said, no matter what, no matter how hard the times are, my friends are always there to help me. And even my friends that have died, they always come back to help me. Anyways, apparently Angel lives. And apparently Spike is still alive. Yes, and he shows up with the Slayers. How he's still alive, I don't know. Earlier in his fight with the other vampire, the vampire says, you know, do you think that can stop me? I've survived Slayers. And then Spike says, well, I haven't. And he stakes him. And then maybe he knew he was going to die. And then when he comes back, he says, it ain't that hard bringing people back from the great beyond. It's child's play here. Trust me, I'm not just a president, I'm also a bloody client. So I don't know how he came back to life, but he brought the Slayers with him. And the Slayers, two of them are in casual poses. One of them is posed like she's ready to fight. I hope she dies real quickly for looking so stupid. And then Illyria and Gunn have a little talk. Gunn is all weepy-eyed because his plan didn't work. Illyria turns back into Fred, and Gunn shoots her with a crossbow. And I guess Fred is dying. Yeah, there we go. Okay, on to the good, the bad, and whether or not you should get it. Well, the cover is a good thing. But let's start off with the good. A lot of stuff does happen in it. It is a good balance of, you know, plot pushing, action, and big events. So that's a good thing. And a lot of shocking stuff happens, like, you know, Angel's dragon dying and Spike getting staked, which I didn't see coming, but I kind of figured he would come back somehow. And then Gwen dying, which I'm actually happy Gwen died. It's because they drew her so crappily, and crappily is not a word because I created it, so crappily in the comics. She looks so butt ugly. I'm happy she's dead because I never have to see her again. In the show she was hot. I liked her in the show. Just she was so butt ugly in the comics that I'm glad she's dead. The other characters were actually good sometimes, even though in one scene Gunn looks constipated right here. But yeah, she just was drawn horribly. So a lot does happen, and it is an exciting issue. It was probably just as exciting as the last issue, so it was good in that sense, and it did leave you on a cliffhanger, which is good. Downside. Okay, I love Spike as much as the rest of you guys, but if you're going to kill someone, make sure they stay dead. And if they come back to life, at least explain why or how they came back to life. Maybe I'm missing something, or maybe I didn't interpret something right, but they really don't explain how Spike came back to life. I guess it's just one of those random, don't question, it just happened things. In addition to that, the issue was really short. It was. You can get this done really quickly. I would have liked a little bit more into this. But besides those two things, it was an excellent issue. I highly suggest everyone pick this up. Highly suggest it. It was really good. With that said, I'm going to end the review here. I am going to do a Spike After the Fall review sometime this week. I picked up the last of that miniseries, so expect a review from that. And with that said, we will end the review here. Pick up Angel After the Fall, issue number 13. This is Andrew saying... Did I say Andrew After the Fall? Angel After the Fall. Whoops. Angel After the Fall, issue number 13. Pick it up. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.